and then the flip as Cal Bears dominated that first half of football.
So SMU will start with the rock here in the second half, and it's time to see if Kevin Jennings can get back on track. Tonight's Game Track is brought to you by Coca-Cola. So many shocking numbers, but time of possession is the biggest one that indicates Cal is controlling this game. The other one, I listed here, but the total amount of plays. It is a landslide in favor of Cal. 41 plays to 26 for SMU.
And just running the football. This is an offense. Last 6 games averaging about 80 yards per game on the ground. 92 in the first half for Cal. And you see Jennings right now, 8 of 14, only 54 yards, that 1 interception. Can you find a way to get him outside the pocket, create some explosive plays afterwards?
Long touchdown, a long run from Chris Johnson Jr. off the mitts. Looking for Stone Eby. Tight end, H-back. And another incompletion. Jennings does not look comfortable. Part of the reason Cal is getting home on the rush, they've sacked Jennings 3 times. That's a season high for the SMU quarterback.
Well, we haven't seen any of the magic. First possession, they called a shot play. First play offensively for them, they called a shot play down the field. Nothing was open. He used his leg. He's got the first down. But other than that, he's been kind of confined to it inside the pocket. This is the ultimate playmaker quarterback. He works better in space.
Jennings fakes the toss to the right. Scampers left. A flag is down. He got blasted by Uluwave. Man, that was a fierce hit.
Holding. Offense number 54. 10-yard penalty. Repeat, second down.
But just when you were able to create an explosive or a pretty decent play there in the run game, gets called back, and that's just kind of the feeling.
Force at the spot of the foul.
You see the 54. I don't like that call. Looks like hands are inside the defender. Unless it was called, now all of a sudden this is not the start you want coming out of halftime. Incompletion, then a holding call, 2nd and long now.
There's been the 54-yard touchdown run by Chris Johnson Jr. Outside of that, the next longest gain has only been 13 yards for this SMU offense. Jennings stretching the field, looking for Jordan Hudson, overthrown. Some hand fighting, no flags. And it's Paco Austin in coverage, one of the tops in the ACC.
Well, they want to take a shot down the field. They just talked about what you just talked about, Lowell. The need for explosive plays. Right now, they're not able to methodically move the ball down the field. And Paco just stride for stride, one of the best receivers in the ACC, and Jordan Hudson, who was really quiet there in the first half. And now you're put in a position, where you got to be extra careful here on 3rd and super, super long.
30-19 for Jennings. Jennings flush to Uluwave, almost got him. Oh, but I got one hand. What a catch by Jordan Hudson. It's going to be short of the sticks. Is this decision time?
No.
4th down for a team that is not aggressive at all going forward on 4th down.
No, not at all. And I swear, he didn't have to go up with one hand. He was just trying to show off there. Could have easily got 2 hands, but it looked better for TV, no doubt about it.
I don't know what that brace, though.
Ooh, that was pretty sweet. No, this is not. You're down 10 points. We know when this offense gets humming, they can score points. They can score points in a hurry. Not any time to be desperate in your own territory early on here in the second half.
Wade McSparrow punting for the 3rd time. The dangerous De Jesus calls for the fair catch at the 25-yard line. Let's check in with Lauren Sisler.
Yeah, guys, Coach Rolovich fired up coming out of that locker room, jumping up and down. You can tell he's got the energy, and he said, look, this football team is not playing for anybody else but themselves and for this program and for the fans. He's really impressed with the way they came out firing. And as for their quarterback being young the way that he's playing, making good decisions with the football, that's what he loves the most, how he's distributing the football, playing calm, playing poised. That's really been impressive for him. And of course, this all started on Wednesday. Purpose in their practice. They understood this was the ending for them. They wanted to play for each other, the seniors, and take this one out with a win.
Swing pass from Songa Politele to Karan Adams. Adams with his 2nd touch. Ahmad Moses with the stop. This is an SMU defense on the 2nd drive of the game that lost their star safety, Isaiah Okobia. leading tackler, is closing in on back-to-back 100 tackle seasons. It's a Cal offense playing without their top tight end, Mason Minnie. But they have not missed a beat, and no trick plays to this point for Brian Harsin's offense. Just smash mouth football with this man, Kendrick Raphael. 22 carries now in the game, and we're just getting going in the third.
Well, I think they made a commitment this week of, hey, we're going to be a little bit more physical. We're going to be a little bit bigger. Bringing in for the majority of that first half, number 42 is walking off the field right now, Frederick Williams, to add 6 offensive linemen to go out there and run the football.
Undersized and dangerous De Jesus in motion.
And the man coverage, you got the indicator there with the motion.
Still plenty of time for Sangapolotele. Lefty rolls, first down pickup, De Jesus. Oh, he was thinking about putting his defender on skates. Ahmad Moses forced him out. Catch number 7 for the little man.
Well, you got the indicator that's man-to-man coverage. So you're going to run a sprint out. You're going to force the guy covering De Jesus to run the hump. Look at number 3 defensively. Has to run over the top of the tight end, and it's just an easy pitch and catch for the first down.
Sangapolotele, second glance, goes to Raphael. Raphael's got burners down the sideline. The hurdle. Cal pulling out everything to try to upend SMU. 31 yards.
Well, it starts with the accuracy from Sangapolotele, throwing these footballs to the flat. You think they're just easy tosses, but man, you put that ball a foot behind the receiver or running back, he has to stop and go, but man, he's able to catch it, get north, use his speed, and then take the hurdle over the top for another explosive play.
And moving it to Basha. Flag is down as Cole Basha is brought down at the 20-yard line. It's been a clean game for Cal.
Yeah,
just 2 penalties.
Holding. Offense number 84. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Well, Plummer had the explosive touchdown one-on-one in the first half, and right here just gets locked up on the outside. Way too much jersey being grabbed. But really, I mean, you watch this offense has been running the football, and a lot of these dink and dunks, yards after the catch, and then the one explosive play for the touchdown on the deep pass.
A penalty in the red zone, a hold call, erased an opening touchdown for Cal. They settled for a field goal. Raphael, he hits it hard, doesn't he? A yard past the original line of scrimmage for Kendrick Raphael. It's a Brian Harsin offense. They're just leaning on the star players. It's nothing too fancy. Can you beat our best guys?
Well, I just did not anticipate going into this game with this rush defense, with how good they've been this season, stopping the run, getting after the quarterback, and we've talked enough about how difficult it's been for Cal to run the football. We would see this offensive line moving bodies the way they've done through the first 2.5 quarters.